Let's be honest. Maddest podcast, never the saddest podcast. I'm your host, Jay Frey. Like, share, subscribe if you're new here. Now, Alkaline. You don't know, we live on Alkaline name for views and them something because we all look for the 38,000 views. You know, I come from 38,000 to 45,000. You know it go already. Now, Mr. Third do a video about Vybz Kartel. And like, kind of question if Kartel attar, if Kartel fall off and... to that, I never that saying fall off or anything. No, in there say that. And before I start that video, I'm more for big up to Joshi. What the Joshi donate was 1.3 million to 4 charities, and what for highlight the good with the youth them do. You know me I come from enough might say them are the bad for make them money, but with them can take the bad and put the bad in some good. What for coming that's a round of applause to Joshi. You know me I come from now to the main topic. Alkaline is the closest thing to Vybz Kartel when you even just look upon them career from a bird's eye view. You know where I come from in terms of how Alkaline bust the different, Kartel get put on per se from Alliance, and then Alkaline kind of bust himself. More of them artists that were busting at the social media era and the clout era. I think that would have been the starting of it, to be honest. You know where I come from with the tattoo eyeball and thing, and him use not a Kartel blueprint. I have to be honest about it. Him use Kartel blueprint in terms of I could be controversial and then I could be evasive about it, and then sometimes you be evasive, sometimes you just own up to it, like when you got body wash thing. You never shy from the body wash thing and just kind of embrace the body wash thing. I know there's a big body wash culture in Jamaica. Fan base. When you look upon them fan base, both of them have a cult-like fan base. You know where I come from? Both of them have a cult-like fan base. Because when you look upon it's Vendetta, I'm going to tell you who are Vendetta day one supporters. Them are some nerd them. I almost say nerd, I don't mean in a bad way. Them are the people that get outcasts. You know where I come from? Like when your teacher say, yo, I want everybody go in a group of 5 and a 21 person in the class, they say that one person that were odds, other person they say Vendetta because them feel left out. You get me? Because when you really think about it, you have to really get Alkaline in blood clot props, because the odds were against him, just like the odds were against Kartel. Because I remember when Kartel just left Alliance, it was a fight. I don't know if not I remember because, the age thing, but when Kartel just left from Rona Killer, enough DJs never want to play Kartel on the radio due to the relationship with them did have with Killer. You know what I say? Big up to Donia, because as what Donia said, Donia did really give Kartel the strength in terms of, would they feel same way? And then Kartel basically went around some nobodies in Portmore. And like, I'm not disrespect nobody, but I try to say Deva Brat wasn't an artist. You know where I come from, Portmore artist. And info go over this because I think, don't quote me, I think Kartel joined Portmore Empire, never create Portmore Empire. And Deva Brat thing was Portmore Empire. And you get where I come from. And don't quote me on that. I don't love to talk about facts and this. I'm not sure. I talk off the top of my head. So he never did supposed to make it and he make it. So people love that. People love to see the underdog win. And 2 of them were underdog at one point in their career. Kartel not the first part, but Alkaline at the first. But yeah, at some point. So them have the fan base there. You see me? Them have the pulling power. Them have all of that. Now, reason why I say Alkaline is definitely the closest thing to Vybz Kartel. Because when you even look upon them potential, I don't feel like Alkaline will live up to him potential at all. From what the argument used to be that some artists now have them visa, some artists they are foreign and them still not going with nothing. You know where I come from? Them not going with nothing, dog. And I feel like say even Kartel, like I hate for have them argument about Kartel because Kartel should have been the biggest thing with Jamaica. Dog. Kartel should have really up there beside Bob Marley, bro. Like, no jokes, and sometimes it kind of what a word, I try to find a proper word. It just look gimmicky when we highlight some little small things. You know where I come from? Like, for instance, what they would do the Billboard thing, and Sister Kartel never have a Hot 100 song. Don't get me wrong. Certain things you don't really need to prove your greatness, but certain things you need to prove your legacy. As I said before, certain artists, if their music not live on or certain stats not there, we not gonna remember them, bro. And that's just the truth of it, brother. You get me? When you do your research, you have to, like when you look on a man like Neymar and them man they are whatever, bro, no man no win a Ballon d'Or, brother. So naturally, a man like Luka Modric go live on longer than a Neymar. You know where I come from? A man like Cannavaro probably live on longer than a Ramos. Well, then again, I can't use that Ramos in about it. But anyways, come from all over the place. Alkaline and Kartel not live up to their potential. Now, what I will say about Kartel, one of the most talented artists has to ever grace planet Earth. You know, I come from very, very hard work, and I don't think him and Alkaline are nowhere close when it comes on to hard work. Definitely a game changer. I think Alkaline is a game changer as well if you even notice the sound of dancehall. It kind of go back to the deep voice thing, but growing up, your voice did have a deep. Your voice did have a deep for do music, like, you know what I say, like, Alkaline come with the fine voice thing. I don't think he's the first, but I popularize it. So again, easier for the fact checking thing because sometimes when I really want to go into some little things. Now, Kartel, I must say, should I do so much more with dancer, but it just go down on a different path. You know, it is set theme. It did set for him in a so many ways because there's no artist out there when you think about that generation, the Lil Waynes, the Drakes, like the Jay-Z's, every one of them know Kartel and every one of them want to work with Kartel. But I just feel like Kartel, they suffer from the Manning Cup syndrome where him just want to be the big man in a small league. You get me? Kartel should have compete where everybody have compete. Champions League, World Cup, knockout stage, because some idiots I can go World Cup more too, you know. So I talk about knockout stages. You know what I mean? I say you face Uruguay and blood clot, the big African side, then Brazil, and you know where I come from? No. I feel like the era of music changed, and it changed for the worse. Because I feel like enough people now take pride in them artistry. You know, like when you even look upon performance, when you even look upon how people dress, to come on stage show, when you look upon them deliverance, like everything just kind of get subpar. You know, like no one cares anymore because nobody, even the fans them, they don't really care about how like shit get delivered to them anymore. It's like, yo, yeah, I'm an artist and whatever you give me, I just take. Like it moved from dancehall fans to just, yo, me I'm a fan off. Now, with Kartel still again, him do some legendary things where him just shouldn't supposed to do. So even the fact that the man can't run dancehall for so much years while behind bars, and if him not run dancehall, him still have a hot song of the place, it always have a look like, yo, what if? That's how they over Kartel career, one what if. You see me? And that's why I'm really disappointed in Alkaline because Alkaline have all the tools that Kartel never did have. Number one, have the biggest tool, freedom. He have accessibility. From where it looks of it, I never hear him sick out yet. And he have a blood clot visa. And from what sources say, I think he have him green card and I'm a citizen of America now. Because I'm living foreign in it. So you have all of these things and you now push the thing where it's supposed to do. Because really and truly, bro, like, I don't want to sound like a hater, but then again, fuck it and I say me a hater. Bro, some of the things where what we do, it has been done before. Yeah, congrats, but we're not going to throw one big party feet. What we are doing it for, it's been done before, bro. One day I'm going to post something. I show you say, Burner boy, I'm going to retell the actual article, because I'm going to tell lie upon people, you know. Make me tell you the actual article, because I don't tell lie upon people. The article say, Burna Boy's Last becomes the fastest song by an African artist to debut on the Hot 100, and it debuted at number 86. I'm say this for say, Sean Paul got number 1 4 times. Shaggy, I think 3. You know where I come from? Beanie Man have 6 Billboard Hot 100. The foundation did set already and some new man come. Some new man come and fuck up the thing. So, when una go say, yo, oh yeah, talk about Burna Boy, but you not talk about Popcorn upon him album, that is not nothing new to the culture. After a while, certain things are gonna just be the norm to us. Like for instance, we are talking about ball game. If blood clot, where them name? Give me a side, any side. Brazil. If Brazil qualify for the World Cup, who the fuck cares? Brazil always qualify for the World Cup. But if Brazil qualify for the World Cup and get knocked out at the group stage, yo, crazy. But if Jamaica qualify for the World Cup, bro, the whole country I celebrate. But if Jamaica keep on a qualify for the World Cup year after year after year, guess what? It will become a new norm. We have to set the bar at a different level. And that you don't understand. That's my argument. And that's how a bad bumbuck like me. Because we done set the thing that's set already. There's progression in dancehall. You go like this. Shabba, goal, goal, goal. Then you have the Bounty them who come with the billboard and the collabs them. And Beanie them with the billboard and the collabs them and the Grammys. And Shabba give you a Grammy to it. And then you have the Shaggy them who come with the 10 million soul worldwide. And then you have the Sean Paul them who come with the number ones. And the thing just dip. Oh. And then what bother me? The most don't have some look at that rebuttals like yo Jamaica small. Bad Bunny, I don't know if he's the biggest, but he's the most streamed artist for a couple years already globally. He's from Puerto Rico. Go and check the population of Puerto Rico. And speaking of Puerto Rico and reggaeton, I want to hear that tune.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hablar español, un poquito. Mi Mr. Green, a.k.a. Suavecito. Momento, señorita, se me island well run-de. Take you to the grill or Mobe on a Friday. Take back to me casa, cookies and rock and pollo. Then you back way, make you know suave take over. Make you twinkle your toe and say you must be suave soldier. Yaga yeah, yaga yausa, let me know. Long time we no have the nice time. Long time we no really feel fine. Long time we no move my waistline. Long.
That song was by Mr. Green, the reggaeton is a Jamaican man, and me personally, I'll do a review of the song later on. That's some of my equipment them, you know, where I come from. But I'm glad to see even a Jamaican man do reggaeton because that's our thing that we build that. We build it. But back to me, I said though. We need to stop with them look idiot thing, bro. Every minute we do some look when rhythm, we need to bring back juggling. We don't get the blueprint, and that you know we get the blueprint, and yes, cool. Change have to make. Change is inevitable. But you know, I feel that I not pronounced that word a good a while ago, you know, but I saw the things set more while. Bro, me nah highlight the things were done already. After a new artist I do something, what the fuck me celebrate the Popcorn upon a Burna Boy album? When we inspire Burna Boy them. When we inspire Wizkid them. We don't listen to the man tuning, the man cuss bumbleclot and beat things. And don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with that, we love that. But they have to inspire because Jamaicans take a lot. What they hear, blood clot, my dogs there, Briscoe. Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking Ensure boss. That's Snoop Dogg, bro. So we take from people as well. But my point is simply this. Why am I going to big up things that have been done already? It is weird. See there? Where Eliza Shensia get Grammy nomination based off of an album where she's a part of get nominated for the album. I mean, when I move the goalpost, the rules are the rules, but that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. And I say I don't know for blacklisted. I don't know if this is a thing where you have some bigger powers where control the thing and whatever, but certain argument needs to be done. The visa argument needs to be done because niggas have visa. Majority of these niggas can travel. When you don't see them at travel because they're not being booked. Okay? I tell you already, I'm going to tell you again. They don't have fans. They cannot full out nowhere. Because how big you think is Jamaica, that's why me I say you cannot worry about just yard. And yo Jay, why you not do this? Pussy will I promise you no. I promise you no. You not gonna live to see me have some plaques with my name on it. I promise you that shit. I promise you, I can't promise you the genre. Because I'm going where the money is at. But I promise you, because one don't understand is enough Jamaicans they are foreign produce right now. And I do some crazy things. You feel genius? Start make music? Train at your Steve, the genius. And you feel him start make music? No. Go check him resume. Look on Super Dupes, them enough Jamaicans in the space. Drake big producer, boy wonder. But produce God's Plan, a diamond selling stuff. He's a born Jamaican, born in Spanish town, so don't feel like say the talent is still not dead. It's just the fucking genre now do it's supposed to. It's not Jamaicans have an issue. It's dancehall have an issue because Jamaicans are still making millions out of music, not dancehall music. So I could get the thing right now. Now, I'm going to finish up by saying this. Vybz Kartel is a legend. He's a legend, he's a one of a kind, he's the most talented artist Jamaica has ever seen and the world. You see me? So Kartel kind of put himself in a predicament in a hot argument. Because I would never say bunt in a hat, I would never say bead in a hat. Because I don't want them hot. Like I'm going on station and hear bunt in the pod. Yo, listen to that new tune here. I'm going to Alkaline. I always say, imagine if Barry's a man come on your stage show and say him not sing, no, he must sing beer new tune. Like Barry's, I'm going to sue you, your manager, the ham and half of your last name, everything I'm going to sue. Because you take them for pussy. So certain artists can't need for hot. You see me? Artists like Shane don't need for hot because Shane don't have that catalog there. Kartel literally have parties that keep half of him where just Kartel for the whole party, like 8 hours of Vybz Kartel and just 8 hours of songs that everybody knows. So Kartel can never in that remnant, but I input himself in that door. I try to compete with the local youth them. Yeah, no people are gonna vex so much, so that, but that's true. And him don't try to compete, you know, him try to compete with the youth them who not under him wing. Come tell you how Kartel do want it. Kartel do want to run everything. And that's our next thing to Alkaline missing from theme thing. And I think it's a big part of your journey. In a dancehall, you need to bust some artists. And Alkaline has some artists under him wing, but I'm say, you know, you know because you know. But you don't know. I'm say man like 450 them and them man, they like, I don't feel him get much strength to certain artists where they around him and look up to him. You get me where I come from? So, hey, that's that. So let's be honest, where honesty is the only policy. You know, it's a J free, we don't give, so that means that we don't give. Man, that try on the last part, but yeah.